welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and for all of your support. Today's pick a card reading is a requested one and an interesting one. We are going to see what will you look like in 5 years. In front of me I have 5 different options, each with a different stone. This is group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5. Choose the one that really calls out to you. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so how will you look in 5 years? Okay, group number 1. So what I drew for you guys is the Sagittarius as well as Aquarius. So I feel like this group, you guys like to wear bright colors. I'm seeing that with the Sagittarius here. I feel like you like to be seen, you like to make a statement with your clothes. It's kind of an artistic and like a way of for you to express yourself with bright and colorful clothing with Sagittarius. And I feel like in 5 years from now, you guys are going to overall keep that look, but I feel like you're going to make it edgier and more radical, okay, with the Aquarius here. So you're going to experiment and change things up, okay? And I'm just getting like, okay, so for some of you, they're both wearing white here. I feel like you sometimes wear like white on white, okay, or black on black. I'm just getting like some kind of color coordination where you like have the same color on, or even maybe wear like a jumper, you know, where the shirt and the shorts are like attached and they're all like one color, okay? I feel like for some of you, like that is like, if you're not doing that, like that's what you're going to end up doing. But back to the edgy look, okay? So I feel like, you know, you're gonna, like I said, experiment. And I'm just seeing like something that really like is different, okay? Because Aquarius are always kind of pushing the envelope. They're seeing like, what can I do that nobody else has done? Like, and they think outside the box in that way. And it's just, you know, them being them. Like, they want to march to the beat of their own drum and do their own thing. And so I'm seeing something, you guys are going to start wearing something that is just so different than what you're used to, okay? So, like, if you don't usually wear dresses or skirts, I see you doing that, okay? Or if you usually like to wear something feminine, I feel like you're going to wear more, you know, like pants or something. Like you're going to do something that's definitely the opposite. And you're going to go, wow, I like this too. And then you're just going to keep switching it up, you know, going back and forth with it. Okay, so both of their hair is like near bald and bald. So I feel like you guys are also going to do something kind of radical as far as your hairstyle goes. Okay, so I'm seeing you either cutting it short, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that short. It could even be like shoulder, like a bob haircut, you know, or a long bob or something like that. But for others of you, I think it will be actually pretty short. Or like it'll be flipped over or half shaven, or, you know, just like a pixie cut or that short. Okay, so take what resonates. That's going to be for some of you. Okay, so I'm also seeing that, you know, it's kind of like whatever you've been doing, I feel like you're going to all of a sudden experiment with the opposite. So if you guys are used to, you know, always wearing makeup, I feel like you're going to all of a sudden like not wear makeup and pull, you know, you're going to rock whatever look you do. But yeah, I feel like, and if you don't wear makeup, I feel like you're all of a sudden going to start wearing makeup, okay? So yeah, so in 5 years, group number 1, I see you really switching things up. Like you're going to keep certain things the same. If you have certain colors that you like or a color scheme that you like, I feel like you're going to keep that, but you're going to somehow make it edgier, okay? I also feel like this group in particular is going to add like accessories or something that's even makes your whole look even more edgier, okay? So you might start wearing hats. You might, you know, get piercings, tattoos, wear scarves, boots, studs on your belts, bling, like just bracelets, something, rings is coming through as well. The other thing that's coming through, so for those of you that are keeping your hair, you know, the same length overall, I feel like you guys might dye it something that's unconventional. So like purple, blue, green, you know, something like that is coming through. Sagittarius and Aquarius here, I see you guys traveling more in the next 5 years. And if it doesn't end up actually being traveling, then it's going to be like your life is just going to be more eventful. Okay, I see more like some kind of adventure basically, whereas before you might have felt like it was kind of routine and predictable. Like it's not going to be. Like something is going to like start to dynamically change. But I do feel like for a lot of you it will actually be literal travel. Okay, yeah, some of you might actually take up horseback riding as well, or get into like cars or something, motorcycle. Okay, something kind of thrill seeking. And but like going back to the travel though, I do feel like a lot of you, like it's been your dream to travel and you're finally going to be able to do it in the next 5 years. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. Either way, let me know what you think of that change. And if it resonates, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so how will you look in 5 years? Okay, group number 2. So what I drew for you guys is Cancer as well as Pisces. So right off the bat, I'm definitely getting like water vibes for you guys. So it'll be interesting to know if you guys are a water sign. But either way, I am seeing that, you know, with the Cancer here, so I'm getting a definite feminine feel from this group. So I feel like you guys, you know, you like to wear things that look feminine. Sometimes they're flowy, other times it's form-fitted. You know, you might like dresses or like skirts. Just like this group does not shy away from looking feminine, okay? Whether it's dressing up or just dressing casuals, what I'm seeing with that. Also, for some of you, you come across like you know, you do like the softer pastel colors and even pink. But pink and green is definitely standing out, okay, for a lot of you. And I feel like, you know, overall in the next 5 years that you guys are going to not change that up a lot. Okay, I feel like you found like this look and this style that you overall like. Some of you I do see, you know, with her, she's wearing more black, like there's still a splash of color around her. So some of you might start to wear more of the like blacks, black and white, charcoal like colors. But you're still going to keep the splash of color somewhere, okay? Even if it's not what you're wearing, maybe it's your purse or handbag, okay? Something like that is coming through. So it's like you're always going to have your signature like color somewhere, even if your style ends up becoming a little switched up, okay? But like for others of you, I feel like, you know, like I said, like you have your color scheme that you like, your aesthetic, and you're going to keep that is what I'm seeing. Now, I do feel like you guys are going to switch up your hair though a bit, okay? So like for some of you, I feel like you're going to wear braids or you're going to start, you know, like doing like some kind of different look with your hair that you're going to end up loving. Like, why didn't I try this before type feeling. And for like with the Pisces here, what I'm getting is some of you might actually like have like that mermaid look where you end up getting like blue or green highlights in your hair, okay? And maybe even have it wavy, okay? So just something different. So if you guys are used to like straight hair or this or that, I feel like you're gonna, you know, just like start to experiment a little bit with it. Not like as much as like the group before you. They definitely had change written all over them, but like a little bit here or there, okay? And that's gonna go for some of you. For others of you, I actually feel like you're going to keep, you know, your look. Maybe you're gonna switch it up a little bit, like get it a little shorter or like, you know, or grow it out longer, okay? But overall, not a lot of change in that area, okay? Okay, so you guys though, what's coming through though is you definitely have this creative artistic self-expression. So I could possibly see like you are going to add something that is artistic. That could even be a tattoo for some of you, okay? That's like kind of colorful is what I'm getting. For others of you, it's going to be, you might actually, this group might end up wearing more hoodies all of a sudden I'm getting, like dark hoodies. So that's interesting with like a bright colored shirt underneath, okay? I'm just getting some kind of interesting combination of like combining that colorfulness that you like, but with like black. Okay, Like I definitely see something like that coming through for you guys. The other thing is I feel like you guys are going to start to expand on your makeup. So whereas maybe you know, kind of have your signature look down, I feel like you're going to like start experimenting with different eyeshadows because she's got like yellow, she's got like pink. Not saying you're going to do yellow or pink, but I feel like you might start experimenting with a bit more color that like kind of adds this interesting artistic look to your look, okay? It's okay, so all of a sudden something's kind of coming through to me with this group. I feel like those of you that like love long hair, you're like, yeah, I'm not touching that. I'm not cutting it. You know, I'm keeping that long. And I'm all right. Yeah, I see that. Okay, I'm kind of getting that. I feel like you guys are going to change your environment. Yeah, you're gonna add like feng shui to your environment and get like the energy feeling better is what I'm seeing here all of a sudden. Because they both have like these interesting looking flowers around them. So I feel like you guys are gonna add plants to, you know, your place and just like, you're gonna make the inside look kind of like, you know, like you want to capture that feeling of that peacefulness and tranquility that you feel when you're out in nature is what I'm feeling with that. Also, some of you might end up with an art studio. Okay, I'm just getting a real like artistic vibe and all of a sudden I see like a paint canvas and paint. But it doesn't have to be that specifically. Like I feel like each of you listening, you already have your own like artistic thing that you do. And I feel like you guys are going to have like a room for that no matter what it is. Also, there's something coming through as far as like the galaxy with the stars here and the moon here. So I feel like you guys are going to start to have like things that also, you know, represent like the sky. Like it could be like, you know, a cup or some kind of like, I just see like stars and moons around. So that's interesting. Like you're gonna have things in your place that have something with space or the galaxy. Yeah, I just feel like, group two, that your environment is going to start to symbolically reflect who you guys feel like you are, like the real you, okay? And so that's what's coming through as far as like the plants and the galaxy and, you know, and anything else that you add, okay? Like this is a general reading, so I feel like for some of you, it's going to be like, it could possibly be like a specific animal that you love, okay? I feel like I'm just seeing like souvenirs of that all of a sudden, or like paintings or, you know, like home decor that matches who you guys are, you know, with the Cancer here as well as Pisces. I'm actually seeing, this is about you and your looks, but it's interesting how your home and environment is coming through. And I feel like you guys are going to start like kind of like designing it in a way that reflects who you are artistically. Like it's going to reflect you. Okay, group number two, this is what I see for you guys. Let me know what you think about what you got. And if this resonates, don't forget to click like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number three. Okay, so what will you look like in 5 years? Okay, group number three. So what I'm seeing for you, since I drew Virgo as well as Gemini, is that you guys, I feel like you guys already like experiment with like different looks or like, you know, different clothing combos with the Virgo as well as Gemini. And it's like you make things work, okay? Like you pull things off like no other. You already like have this interesting idea in your head and then like you know, go to different places and like put this outfit together and it's like your own unique thing is what I'm seeing. So I honestly don't feel like that is going to change a lot in the next 5 years because it's already kind of like your own unique style, you know what I mean? So I feel like you guys are definitely going to keep that up because that's already how you operate, you know? But what's interesting is the blue and the red, like maroonish burgundy, is standing out. So I feel like, you know, some of you are really going to, though, I just feel like you have a certain color and maybe a certain color scheme that you love that you're going to like really like try and zero in and find more outfits like that is what I'm getting, okay? So for, like I said, for some of you it could be the color blue, and for others of you it's going to be a deep shade of red is what's coming through with this. Okay, so as far as your hair goes, okay, I'm seeing you guys are definitely coming across like you are going to like cut it shorter than what you have now. I feel like some of you are gonna be like, no, you know, I'm keeping it the way it is. I love it like this length or this look, okay. But for others of you though, it's definitely coming through though that you are going to do something that's like a big change. Okay, so if you've kept it long for a long time, I feel like you're gonna cut it short, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that short. You know, it could just be like kind of like shoulder length or like a bob or long bob hair length, you know, like under the, between the shoulders and the chin type thing going on. But mostly like shoulder length is coming through the most though. But some of you, it could end up being shorter, okay? So it just depends on who you are, since it's a general reading. But like I'm getting though, some of you, you're gonna keep it the same, but then others of you are gonna do something a bit more of a change, okay? And switch it up is what I'm seeing. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you guys are just, it's interesting because, you know, I'm just getting this very interesting, like, witchy vibe for you guys, okay, with the Virgo here. But at the same time, you know, we have this lighter, airy energy with Gemini, and they have butterfly wings. So what comes to me is you guys, I feel like you're already, like, intuitive and spiritual, but your spiritual gifts are going to heighten in the next 5 years, okay? Yeah, and I feel like you guys are going to do your own thing business-wise with whatever it is that you're into, spiritual-wise. So that's also coming through. Okay, so I feel like you guys are basically like natural beauties, so I don't get anything that's necessarily over the top as far as clothing, hair, or makeup goes. But I do feel like, you know, it's kind of like if you haven't been wearing a lot of makeup, I feel like you're gonna add a bit here and there, like eyeliner or maybe mascara. Like I feel like something's gonna be added in the next 5 years that you didn't normally do. Or maybe lip gloss or lipstick, okay? Just something. Like you're gonna add that extra thing is what I'm feeling with that. I mean, it might be a few different things, but yeah. So I'm getting a little bit of difference with that. I feel like you guys are also going to start eating more natural foods, okay? I'm getting like an organic feel for this group. I also feel like you guys are going to do something where you are posting more, so it could be on a certain social media. It could be something with communication. You guys might start blogging or vlogging, okay? I'm getting like that type of feel as well in the next 5 years. This is random, but this popped up for some of you. I feel like some of you are going to be part of a radio station. Yeah, all of a sudden with Gemini, I'm definitely getting like a communication theme. So as maybe before you guys were more, you know, kind of like not in the spotlight, I feel like all of a sudden in the next 5 years, you might end up being in the spotlight. And whatever it is that you guys end up doing, you're going to be really good at it with the Virgo next to Gemini, okay? Like you are going to be like an expert in your field, in your craft, okay? I'm definitely getting an interesting mixture though of like a feminine style, but not real showy, okay? But like a classic beauty is coming through for you guys. But like I said, you guys definitely have a unique look to you. I feel like that's in style, your hair. And makeup overall, I'm getting a very like natural look. You might, you know, accentuate your features here or there, but it's subtle, you know, it's very natural looking makeup. If at all, is what I'm seeing with that. I feel like too, you guys might end up with like spiritual decor, you know, like when I see that, I just get this impression of like, kind of like a rug with like different patterns and geometric shapes and a mandala or something. I also feel like, okay, Some of you are going to take up gardening or just make it a point, I see, to get outside more. Yeah. Like being out in nature is your meditation, I see. I feel like some of you are also writers and you're actually like that thing that you're like, one day I'll get to it. You are in the next 5 years going to get to it, is what I'm seeing. It doesn't have to be writing, but that, you know, creative thing that you've always wanted to really pursue, but if not, you've put off. I feel like you guys are going to do that in 5 years. I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but for some of you, you are going to have a pretty short haircut, okay? And I see it like being flipped or something like that too. Maybe even part of your head shaved, okay? That's going to be for some of you. And for others of you, I feel like it's going to be more shoulder or back length. But, you know, this is a definite, like, how can I just accentuate my natural beauty group. Also, I see this group looking youthful in the next 5 years, okay? Like, you guys don't age. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 4. Okay, so what will you look like in 5 years? Okay, group number 4. So we have some bold energy coming through with Aries and Scorpio here, okay? So you guys are all about like making a statement, not necessarily even trying to, but like just being who you are, okay? I feel like everything you do and what you wear and how you look all represents who you feel like you are inside, okay? And I'm just getting a very intense dynamic of a group with these 2 signs here. So I see that, you know, I feel like this group is definitely coming across that you guys like to wear darker colors, okay? So, you know, either black or like other colors that are dark, okay? You could even throw in white or lighter colors here and there, but like overall though, I'm getting a very like, yeah, you know, kind of goth feel for some of you, and for others of you, kind of just like an edgy alternative, you know, look to you. I feel like some of you like to wear leather, okay? That's coming through for some of you. Studded belts, studded bracelets, rings, you know, so jewelry. Some of you have tattoos. I'm just, yeah, and if not, I feel like that's where you're headed. Like you guys like are going to start wearing like darker clothes, have piercings, tattoos, you know, just a very edgy look. Add, you know, like studded belts, boots, leather. Yeah. That's definitely what's coming through for this. Okay, so I also feel like a lot of you who chose this group like black and red in particular, okay? I feel like it's just a very bold, like, combination. And yeah, it's like, here I am, you know? This is interesting to me. Some of you are actually going to get like a new car or vehicle in the next 5 years. And others of you, I feel like, are going to get a pet snake. Or tarantula. Yeah. Or something. Some kind of pet. I feel like it's not going to be the traditional cat or dog. It could be for some of you. But I'm just getting like something different. Like a snake, rat, you know. Tarantula type feel. Yeah, I feel like you guys overall, I feel like this group's pretty good at putting on makeup and you have your look that you like. I don't really see you necessarily experimenting more with that. Maybe for some of you, you'll just like make it bolder at times and maybe that's for going out, but I don't feel like overall that look is going to change much. As far as your hairstyle goes, you might switch it up here and there, but overall you definitely have a look that you like is what I'm seeing. So definitely like certain changes here or there. Interesting. I actually feel like with the way these 2 are standing, like they're standing so like, again, like here I am. I feel like you guys are actually, something's going to improve job-wise for you is also what's coming through. So like you're going to get another position or an upper level position. I just see like it's got like a promotion feeling, or you're going to land a job that like fits you and pays well in 5 years. And if you're in school, I feel like you're going to succeed in school, okay? It's just got this feeling of success written on it as far as career goes. Okay, this is what I see for my group number 4s. Let me know in the comments what you think about what you got, and if it resonates, don't forget to click like. Bye guys. Hey, group number 5. Okay, so how will you look 5 years from now? Okay, group number 5. So right away, what I'm seeing with you guys, with Taurus and Libra here, is like, I'm just getting a very light, free, like summer breeze type feeling with your energy. And I feel like, you know, what's interesting is Taurus in particular has a style of like, it's kind of like minimalist, you know, and like a natural beauty. And they pull it off, you know, they don't have to be over the top or real bold with their looks. Sometimes it can be edgy, but yeah, Taurus has a splash of edginess to them though. But then with Libra here, it's like, you know, Libras do tend to be fancy. They are all about, you know, doing their hair, their makeup. So with the combination of the two of these, I feel like, and it's interesting because, you know, we have both the signs that are ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love and beauty. And I feel like that's exactly what's going to come into your guys' life in 5 years. I mean, you guys, I do feel like are already natural beauties who have your own signature look as far as, you know, your clothes, your hair, and your makeup goes. But I feel like you guys are going to accentuate that, okay? You're going to accentuate your features even more. And what I mean by that, so with Libra combined, it's like you are going to find your look makeup-wise. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It could be with eyeliner, mascara, whatever is your go-to. And you're just going to find a way, or doing your brows, you know, that is going to just like really make your look pop is what I'm seeing. So again, without going over the top, it's just adding a little bit of something, and I feel like you guys are just going to be like, yeah, like here I am, you know? And okay, so along with that, I feel like, you know, clothes-wise, I see that you guys, again, like, I feel like you have your look, your signature look, and, you know, with the Taurus here, it could be like, you know, white and black, or a certain color that's your favorite. I feel like you guys have a favorite look, okay? And then with the Libra here, I do see you're gonna add this splash of something different here or there, and you're gonna be like, wow, like this looks great. It could literally be orange, since the orange is popping out to me, but it doesn't have to be. It could also be blue. So blue and orange is popping out as something different. And I feel like you guys are gonna add this to your look, and you're gonna be like, all right, like this looks great. Okay, so as far as your hair goes, I feel like you guys have a look, again, like that you already like, and you're overall going to keep that. If anything, you might get it a little shorter, but not like a lot, you know, half put it up like they have in these pics. So it's half up, half down, just something a little different and extra just to like, you know, kind of switch it up is what I'm seeing. You guys are also going to add some kind of accessory, and, you know, for some of you, it could be sunglasses, it could be hats. You could start to wear boots, belts, something is going to be different. Some of you might get your ears pierced. Not necessarily getting tattoos with this group, but always, you know, it's possible for some of you. It's a general reading, but like this group definitely likes their classic beauty, is a classic natural beauty, okay? Who likes to keep it overall simple, but you might add a little something here or there is what I'm seeing. Might even switch up your look for like your purse that you usually go for, just to mix it up. It's interesting though. Overall, I'm getting that your guys' hair is like right below shoulder length. So, you know, that's interesting if that's going to be the majority of you. Yeah, so I do feel like, you know, whereas maybe before, maybe you liked 2 different colors as a color scheme or something, I feel like you are going to add this dash of something totally different, and you're going to love it. Okay, so the other thing that I feel like is coming for you guys in 5 years is actually love. Like a love that matches you, so that's awesome to see. Yeah, and I feel like you also are going to form closer connections with friends or new friends. as well. Also, I feel like this group, I feel like you like nature and you're going to make it a point to spend more time out in nature because it's very meditative for you. And along with that, I feel like you guys are going to receive more inspired ideas. And I feel like you're going to start to take off in a creative area. And this might even take you by surprise. It might be like an area that almost like just came upon you and you're like, wow, all of a sudden I'm really good at doing this. Yeah, I see you guys taking off with that. Also, I feel like you guys you're going to look, you know, like you haven't aged either. Overall though, okay, so I feel like, okay, some of you know something new is coming through the more I tap into this. I feel like you are going to start getting into makeup and maybe doing your hair, like styling it different. And I feel like you guys are going to become really good at this. Like, whereas before I feel like you were like, yeah, I never was good at doing that. Like all of a sudden your makeup skills are just going to be like amazing. Yeah. Okay, group number 5, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys.